Hey, everybody, it's Zentia. Welcome to You Glow Goddess Hour. I'm here with another check-in for you guys. I was going to do 3 separate readings, but when I pulled the pre-cards, the readings tied in together, so I'm going to put them all together for you today. Divine Feminine, and the Twin Flames. They popped up today as well. So let's get started and see what we have today. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more clarity and information from me, Z. All right, let's see what we have. So, for the Divine Feminines, I got make the effort. Great love is worth taking steps that you're guided to take. We also have mermaid cards. Honor the masculine. Respecting men, embracing the masculine divine. We have the 5 of Cups. And we also have, for the love card, Twin Flames, your passion ignites. And we have a 5 of Cups. So Divine Feminines, we've got some interesting things going on here. This looks like a busy time period for you. We've got honoring the masculine. Let's start here. So with this card, I invite you to open up your heart. This is saying not just honor the masculine, your divine masculine outside of yourself, but also inside of yourself. A big part of this journey is balancing out your energies, getting that yin and yang, healing the masculine qualities within yourself. And as a woman, you may not be so sure, and it could be something as simple as you're in a relationship and you feel like the guy you're with isn't doing what he's supposed to do, the karmic, right? So then you have to take control. You do the masculine things. You take care of all of his responsibilities and yours. That's an imbalance. There's a partnership that happens, a 2 of Cups, if you will, and honoring that within yourself, you'll be able to easily honor that on the outside as well. You'll be able to stand up for yourself when you need to. You'll be able to set healthy boundaries. As the feminine energy is very nurturing and caring, the masculine energy can be very discerning and direct. So we have 5 of Cups. So what I want to point out about the 5 of Cups, Divine Feminine, is that yes, there are 5 cups and 3 are knocked over and spilled, but there are 2 good cups there. So this denotes a partnership that is still there that you are not seeing. So we have this young lady here staring down in the hole. She's got 1 cup there and it's full, and another cup in her hand that's full. So if you look at that, it's like a as above, so below situation for her. And she would be the one in the middle. If she could only see that her hand has a cup that is full of energy and love, and below her is another one full of the very same thing. She can nourish herself with a cup, and she can also receive the other one. We have make the effort. Now on make the effort, this is super adorable. I'm going to jump ahead in the reading and just show you the Divine Masculines card that I pulled for this. I thought it was super cute. So it came out like this. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. It looks like the couple kind of grew up, went from a very immature love to a very passionate love here. Going back to Divine Feminine, make the effort. So since we got this in Twin Flames at nights, I think that this is a time for you to open up that heart a little bit. Respecting men, embracing the masculine divine. I know that twins DMs can drive you nuts and make you really angry, but don't let them drive you out of your divine feminine energy. We're here to be compassionate and loving. We're here to forgive. Even if it's not into a union, we're still here to forgive and move forward with our lives. But Spirit has this here. So if you know your twin, it's telling you to make an effort. The moon is full today, and this is going to bring things that are bubbling right underneath of the surface. Things that need to be healed, things that are unsaid. So Divine Femme, if that's what's going on with you, if this resonates for you, Need you to take that effort and realize that you've got 2 cups there that you cannot see because you're so focused on the cups that have already spilled. Look at how free this masculine energy is. This is free to be balanced with the masculine within you, again, within yourself. And then everything on the inside will radiate outward from you. What I also find interesting here is if you look at the divine feminine and you look at this young girl, their faces are almost the same here. Just uninterested, kind of doubtful, a little pessimistic. I know this journey is hard. The crown is very heavy. But after the darkness, after every storm comes a rainbow. So don't forget that. You have 2 cups. And essentially, you'll always have 1 cup, which is a humongous, dope cup of self-love, right? All right, so I'm going to leave these here and we'll come back and... Well, actually, I want to clarify a little bit here. Let's see what we have. I'm going to get some clarification cards here. So, let's see. How can... Okay, I want to see what help you have on honoring the masculine. So we're going to go to the Goddess, Gods, and Angels deck and see what help you have with honoring the masculine here. Thank you, Spirit. Angel of Prayer. Ask the universe and the angels for help and guidance. That's an interesting one because this isn't the easiest question to answer, and it can be a little different to integrate into your everyday life, how to honor it. If you're already balanced and honoring your masculine within yourself, you may be asking how. So because this card came out, I'm going to ask you to ask your guides, pray, your angels, ask them for answers, and they will come, whether it be by dreams, whether it be a book comes to you, a friend tells you a piece of information, the answer will find you. So let's see how you can make an effort. What assistance do you have in making an effort this week coming up? Thank you, Spirit. The Angel of Abundance. A steady flow of abundance is about to manifest. That is beautiful. So in making the effort, Divine Feminine, the Angel of Abundance is coming. And I think that's because everything that you put out comes back to you. So if you're putting out beautiful, loving, nurturing energy, abundant energy, it has to come back to you. And here, to assist you in making the effort, you have an angel. Who doesn't like abundance, right? All right, let's see what help we get with the 5 of Cups here. Sorry, I'm not the best shuffler, like, at all. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay. So for 5 of Cups, we got Angel of Indulgence. It's all right. Stop beating yourself up. A little indulgence and balance is healthy. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. That poem. Look at this. Under the sad one, this is saying you need to play Divine Feminine. I did a short little TikTok on Divine Feminines playing a bit, laugh, being a goddess of tantric energy, and not in a sexual way, but in embodying your Divine Feminine fully, understanding the integration of mind, body, and soul. You know you've got that sauce. You're a Divine Feminine in whatever way you have it, whether it's the way you everything, Divine Feminine, everything that is unique about you, every reason that you are here at this channel trying to navigate this journey. You have every right to have some fun. And I know we can be our own worst critics, especially on this journey, because as you're following divine guidance, sometimes it gets confusing. Sometimes it hurts. Sometimes you feel like, why? You know, why? Or should I still be doing this? This is confusing. So this is saying not to beat yourself up anymore. Have some fun. Don't overindulge. Have a cup. Don't have 7. You know. And I'm feeling some sexual energy off of here, repression. Guys, if you are not keeping up with your pleasures to yourself, just try a little harder to do that. I'm not saying go out here and, wild out in these streets. I'm just saying pay attention to the needs from your mind, body, and soul. And with this card, it's your body, guys. Okay? It's your body. So let's see what help we have with the twin flames. Passion igniting. What help do we have this week from the angels? And the gods and the goddesses. Let's see. Wow. God of conflict resolution. You're being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. Yikes. All right. So twin flame passion ignites. You see this guy here, right? And this is saying there's some passion here with the twins, but also there's a God of conflict resolution. If there's a conflict with you and your twin, walk away in the sense of let it go. You're divine feminine. You don't have time for that. Take some deep breaths, meditate, take a goddess bath, whatever you need to do. But don't hold on to it. Release it. And if you need, call on this God of conflict resolution. If your twin is calling you, riling you up, pray on it. You see you have the angel of prayer here also helping you to honor the masculine. And you also have a God of conflict resolution. So divine feminine, I think you're fully armed going forward for the week with everything that you need. To get rid of this 5 cups energy and see these 2 amazing cups that you have, you got to indulge a little bit. I don't know what you like to do, but do it. Read, dance, paint, have a Zoom party with your friends, but do something that ignites your inner divine feminine. Okay. Let's see what we have for the divine masculine here. All right, divine masculines, let's see what we have here. So, for the mermaid card, we have vulnerability. Open your heart, allow yourself to be tender. Your lover's card, surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Here we have past life relationship. You have known each other before. And here we have the Ace of Swords, and it came out reversed. But I don't like reversals. I like them upright. And that's the way Spirit's telling me to take it, so I'm going to take it that way. All right. So, interestingly enough, vulnerability, right? You need to open up that heart, divine masculine. Being vulnerable is not the end of the world. I know you want to be, the alpha man, the top dog, but listen, you can live without love, but it's lonely at the end of the day. If you don't open yourself up to anybody, then you'll never get to be open. You'll remain closed your whole life. And if you think of a party, you don't go when the party's closed. You go when the party's open. Think of your spirit that way, walking around with a dope-ass party inside that you never, ever let anyone go to, right? Think if you did open your heart, what happens next? What? You think of things like rejection. You think of things like abandonment. You think of not feeling embarrassed. But at the end of the day, so what? Like, after that happens, what would happen is you would move on forward from there, onto something else like you always do. So that's important to remember. Next, we have surrender. And I think that goes great with vulnerability. You're wanting control, and control is an illusion. No one has control here. We just sway the energy a bit. Everything is energy in motion. The things that you think you're controlling are outside of yourself. The only thing you control is the stuff inside of yourself. And if you get a good good understanding of what's inside by being vulnerable, then you'll have a better understanding of how your life is going, the flow that you need to jump into instead of continuously being in resistance. You're needing to surrender to a person who you've known before. So in past life connections, let me just explain that the connection is very deep. This isn't something that you have a little flutter of butterflies in your stomach. You know this person, know this person. So upon contact, your souls will know each other, whether you know this person in the 3D or not. But whoever this person is in your life, this past life relationship, you're being asked to surrender here. You're being asked to let go. Let a larger power take over for a little bit. And sometimes when you let go and you're vulnerable, then miracles can happen. We're all here for love, right? It's a love reading. So we have the Ace of Swords. Divine intervention. You have help. This is about the truth. This is about talking the truth, making your speech impeccable. The road is troublesome enough without adding extra obstacles, mountains in your way. So when you speak with truth, when you speak with purpose, when you speak with good intention, it comes back to you that way. That's the energy that will come back to you. So let's see what help you have this week. We have for surrender. Look at this slow freaking card shuffle. All right. Okay. And Spirit is pulling me to get this over here. A little more help. All right, so let's see what we've got here. This out a little bit more. Okay, so for vulnerability here, we have Goddess of Awakening. Ooh. This is a wondrous time of exploration, romance, and creativity. That is awesome, right? Being vulnerable, opening your heart, being tender, romance, creativity, exploration. And with the Divine Feminine, exploration gets interesting, right? Let's see. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Wow. Being vulnerable, awakening, a time of romance and creativity with, ta-da, your soulmate. You know, I'll say this. You could fight the flow and think you're winning and in control, but I promise you it's just an illusion, and this is your soulmate. You know, this is the person that you're supposed to be with, or at least you have a soul contract with. Look at the love here. Right? You just look at the love in this masculine's face from just these two cards. Right? And add this one. He's looking at his soulmate the same way every time. There's so much love here that is going in to this woman. It's like a speechless love. It's very deep. It's not that stuff you'll find every day at the store, at the library. This is a once in a lifetime stuff. All right. So let's see what help you have here with surrendering this week. So we have the angel of support. That is wonderful. The universe has heard your silent call for help. So as you're not being vulnerable, those moments when you're alone by yourself, when you're upset, you're angry, you're frustrated, you're crying, you're wondering why, the universe heard you and they're sending you an angel. Surrender to that angel. Surrender to that guide that is coming to help you. Because what you're seeking is seeking you. If you decide to take the journey within yourself, then you'll find treasures that are untold. This angel will help you do that. You see there's butterfly wings here? Transformation. It's time for you to come sit on your throne, sir. Let's see what we've got here from the angels for romance. Oh my gosh. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Isn't that funny, Divine Masculine? So we have, this is your soulmate, and we have calling in your soulmate, right? So how do we call in this person who you need to be vulnerable with and awaken to, right? Visualizations, affirmations, your prayers. And lucky for you, your prayers were heard. Songs that remind you of your journey, remind you of your soulmate, art, pictures, whatever you can do, positive visualization. Affirmations in the morning. That's how you'll call this person in. But while you're calling them in, you're also needing to surrender and be vulnerable. Don't call them in without being ready to be vulnerable. You want the right results. You don't want to waste your time or the DF's time, right? Okay, let's see what help we've got here with the Ace of Swords. God of the arts, the artist within you is about to emerge. Creativity is a great way. And this is speaking. So this is, to me, saying art of the tongue. You can take that whatever way you want. But truthful art. Truthful art of the tongue here. You know, your life is an art piece. And you can paint it whatever way you want. You're the one with the brush. You see how his third eye here is illuminated with light. It's understanding. I see. And look on this card. There's light busting through here. The spiral, the primordial spiral. Pure light beam going into the third eye. Let's see what we have here from the Angels of Romance. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So, let's take a look here. Divine Masculine. I notice you have surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out, right? And here we have unrequited love. So I am hearing you're holding on to something here that is old. And the love is unrequited. Karmic maybe. I don't know. Karmic, addiction. And when I say karmic, that could be any person that's in your vicinity that is not serving your highest or working against your highest good. There's not enough chemistry or attraction. Why would you, if there's no chemistry or attraction, find a solution. And for you, it looks like the solution should be telling the truth here. Tell the truth about the chemistry not being there. Tell the truth about the attraction lacking. What you're seeking is seeking you. Whatever this is, you're not seeking it or they're not seeking it. But either way, you can't hold on to this and calling your soulmate at the same time. All right, let's see what we have over here for the past life relationship. The help you have this week is Angel of Finances. Honor and give thanks for the blessings you are about to receive. So with this past life relationship, finances will improve. It looks like you've known each other before. And Angel of Finances has come here. There's a blessing in a sacred union at the end of the day, guys. Spiritual wealth is that blessing, and out of spiritual wealth, you can create any world that you desire. So, I mean, angel finances, that never hurt anyone. We definitely, in this world, need money to go around. And if I notice, these colors are blue and gold. So, give thanks for the blessings that are coming in. I know things may be hard right now, or they could be great. I'm not sure what your situation is. Take it as it resonates. But this is asking you, when it comes to this past life relationship, give thanks for some finances that are coming in with it. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So it looks like you are in separation right now, and maybe the angel of finances is coming in during this time of separation here. I'm going to get a little more clarity on this here. Let's see. So on separation, I'm actually going to pull something on the unrequited love and in the separation. Let's see here. Don't let your past hold you back. Yeah, see? Don't let your past hold you back. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Surrender something old so something new could come in. I mean, different cards, same message, divine masculine. You say you want to grow. You say you want to win. Guess what? Do it. Like, do it. The only person's in your way is you. I know it's not easy to let things go. I'm not saying, and remember, it's fluid here. So divine feminine or divine masculine, male or female, releasing things. This is a time of release. So this is a year of releasing things. And right now, while the moon is full, things that are just under the surface are going to bubble to the top. And when we hit October 14th, the retrograde hits, if you don't have a foundation on this unrequited love, you don't want to go through that drama. Be honest, be clear about what you want. Even if it's not about going towards another person, even if it's just for your peace. In the end, it is, yeah, no, it's all for your peace. It's all for your highest good so that you can do what you were born to do here. Some of you are artists, and you're not using that art. You're spending a lot of energy. The card came out reversed, which means you're not speaking up. You're not cutting out the things that are not for your highest good. We want to get you like this, though. I read it like this because this is the future I want to have, that I want to foretell for you, not the opposite. So let's see here. Time apart, separation. We have nothing is yet set in stone. So worrying about finances, I feel like here, but they're coming. And that is also tied with you cutting out things that aren't serving you. Again, the unrequited love could also be an addiction that you have. Addictions don't love you like you think. They just pacify you for the time. They give you dopamine, not serotonin. You want synchronicities and serendipities, not dopamine. You don't need a hit. You want to change your life. You want to transform. Nothing is set in stone because you are the artist. Create your life, divine masculine. Step it up. Nobody can change your life but you. So let's get these cards out of the way. Let's see what's going on with the twins. It's funny because it feels like these are 20 like okay, let's see. 20 like cards. All right, let's put these up here. So when I went to pull for the twins, I gotten a lot of cards that just fell out. So I took them all. This also came out. Hope is the conduit for miracles. We also got perspective. Complicated. Divine sensuality. Making love erotica. How did I come under complicated? Let's see. Before I go into this, as you can see, plethora of message from Spirit for the twins. I'm going to do a little clarification on these cards with the Angel Romance cards here. And hold on, let's just do this one first. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get one for perspective. Please clarify perspective for me. Thank you, Spirit. Ancestors, please clarify the complicated card for me, please. Alright, let's clarify the divine sensuality card, please. Alright, I'm also going to pull from my Twin Flames Golden Oracle deck. Let's see what we have here. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's see what we have here. So for hope is the conduit of miracles, we have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. What is the highest energy of all, guys? It's love, right? So this is saying love is the hope that will cause the miracles for you. You know, the twin flame journey is not easy. And we need those miracles to come into union, right? So let's see here. Ooh, we have heartbreak. So we have miracles and we have it's safe for you to love. Now imagine clearly your heart is broken. It's a tough journey. Karmics, soulmates, twin flames. Well, this one's specifically for the twins. So this is not an easy journey, and your heart's gonna break pretty much until it opens. So at this point, you're being asked to open up your heart, both of you, divine feminine and divine masculine twins. Open your heart up and receive the love so you can fully mend your heart. If you don't let love in, if you don't internalize love within yourself, it can't come back to you. You have to send it out so that it can come back. What goes up must come down. It's the same with love. What goes out, just like the waves of the moon, the tide, goes back in, right? Beautiful motion. Let's see what we have here for perspective. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So this is saying here, take a look at this card. I think it's pretty cool. Got a heart there. You got a person that's behind this darkness, but their hands up to the window like they just want to get out. They can't see, they're foggy. And in this journey, it can be that way. But if you keep that love inside, even though they're in there and they can't see, they're identifying the love there. That's the perspective you need to keep, that through all of what you can't see, the love is what remains. If you take a look at this gentleman here, he's looking at these two women here, but he's not really that interested. And Cupid's kind of flying above there. Wow, he's just entertaining these women. But he doesn't look like this. Look at this guy. See that? It's like he loves that girl, right? And look at this guy. He looks very different from that guy. There's a difference between karmics and the wrong path and the right path. You'll see it, you'll feel it, you'll notice it. Your twin looks like this. Your face looks like this with karmics and other people, but with your twin, your face looks like this. Right? This is for feminines and masculines. Let's see what we have also here. Lost love. In your eyes, twins, behind your eyes, the twin flame stare, the infamous twin flame stare. Once you get past the surface barriers that most people never do, when you get past your twin's eyes is your own soul. It's your own reflection of yourself. And it is a completely different perspective. In your perspective, you may feel that the love is lost. But as again, you see that even though it's foggy, even though they can't see, even though they're dealing with their shadow self, both of the divine feminine and masculine, there's still a love. And that's the perspective that you are to keep. See, in the eye here is the love. In your twins, the love is never lost. It's your own soul. So as long as you're loving yourself, the love will never really be lost between you and your twin. And you could put that down to a union, but in the end of it all, it doesn't have to be in a union because you're twin flame, and you could very much so take a different path, a unique path, as twins are very unique relationships. But keep the perspective that the love never goes away. This is something that is internally within yourself that will always be. You don't need to fret at the separation, right? All right. So it's complicated. Let's see what we have for that. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. It is complicated. Your twin flames is not about to be easy, guys. So this is saying here, decide what you want. Do you know, the journey is hard and this is a difficult knot, but you see it still goes into a heart, right? So you can go on this journey or you cannot. Everyone has free will to exercise. So if you decide that you want to leave, then you'll do the journey within yourself, balancing the divine feminine and masculine within yourself, and you have the option of calling it a soulmate. But you need to make a decision. It's decision time. And as I was saying earlier, with the retrograde coming and this full moon, with us addressing our intimate relationships, looking at them very closely. And Venus is in the sky, like, look right now, get it together. Even though it's complicated, you are the director of your life. You write this book. It's your destiny. So decide how you want to live out your life, with your twin or not so much. But you're going to be pushed to a decision. That's what I'm feeling. You're going to have to decide. I know that there was a judgment last weekend. The angels came down to take a look at the twin flame union. And I don't know, a lot of people got pushed towards at least a heart-to-heart conversation, if not a reconciliation or a union. And if you're not there with one of those things, you will be very soon. So I don't know where you are with your twin flame. If you haven't met them yet, then very soon you will be meeting them and understand that the situation may be complicated when you do, as with most twin flames. Because if it wasn't complicated, you wouldn't have any challenges, right? It's like a super cool love club to be in. But seriously, let's see what we have next. Love grows. That's beautiful. So we have very soon love will be growing. So out of the complication, we have very soon this love will grow. And that's really pretty, looking at that we have, it's safe for you to love. Letting you know that this love is going to grow, so the heart will repair. Also, keep an open mind. It's complicated. Also goes along with the fact that your twin is not somebody that you would normally date. Like, you might recognize them like, oh, look at them. Like, wow. But when it comes down to it, you may be like, there's very different things that are there about the twins. Whether it's demographics, sometimes it may be religion, all types of things that are different. But things that you haven't done before in life can often yield amazing results. This is your twin. And let's be honest, guys. There aren't a lot of twins. And if you do come upon this journey, it is for a very important reason. Keep that mind and heart open, guys. Because love will grow. All right, let's see what else we have here. So the last card we have here is Divine Sensuality. I don't know, Divine Feminines, who have a twin where you are, but, you know, this is a great card. This is a great card. And Divine Masculines, this is a great card. You know, dealing with the type of relationships that yield your face looking like this, again, versus your face looking like this. You see that? See that passion that's there? It's a different, twin flame sex is different than regular sex. We all know that. Make this 21 plus. It's a sensuality to it. It's a realmly thing to it. This is erotica. So this is some deep, let's call it entanglement, right? The good kind. Twin entanglement, right? Let's see what we have here. Soul level sex is what this is saying. Soul level sex. I don't know if you've had any, but it sounds pretty interesting to me. So twins, you have an opportunity here to let love grow, have soul level sex, tantric sex. Let's see what else we have here. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So, on a soul level here, you two match. Look at this card. It's really beautiful. I mean, honestly, really though. Look at them both. It's really pretty. So you have the sensuality being divine. I mean, this is something that can only exist between you two. This is a divine connection, and hey, the situation is sacred and blessed, which makes it pretty, you know, worthwhile, I'd say. And this will help you work on the relationship, believe it or not. That connection. When we bond with someone in that way, that energy coming out of the root chakra is one of the most sacred, powerful things that we have to give in this world. When you are having sex, when you are loving on yourself, it is a powerful, powerful energy that you are dealing with. And most people give it away without a thought. But when you find your twin and you two are intimate, it's very different process. And you'll understand that once you get there. And if you look at soul level and you think about trees and how deep their roots go, and look at that. This is a hole, a love hole. It's empty. I'm not gonna oh wait, that was going in the wrong direction. So sorry. When I think about roots and how deep they go, setting down roots with your twin, letting that love roll deep into the darkness and back into the light. So I'm going to just take a quick look here at these love cards that came out for the twins, and then I will go ahead and just pull some forgiveness cards for divine feminine, divine masculine here. All right, so we have only time will tell, romance, Cupid arrow strikes, embrace, through each other you find the missing pieces, friendship, nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Surrender and keep an open heart and mind. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Again, keep that heart open and keep that mind open. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point in trying to change that which is beyond your control. The illusion of control, guys. It's not there. You just want to jump in the flow and then swim where you want to go. Look deep within your heart. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Again, connections never broken, always from the inside. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. Letting go of things that no longer serve you, being honest about it. And divine feminine, standing in your power, honoring that divine masculine energy that's inside of you. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they also can distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. In that one card, we saw that there was someone standing behind a window. It was very foggy. And that can be your perception. Your thoughts can cloud it. If you're not watching those thoughts and what's you're drumming up in your mind, that appears in your reality. And we're asking you to give your relationship Spirit is asking you to give your relationship a chance and to keep your perception open. Open up that heart. Don't let it cloud your vision. Keep in your eye that love that does not go away. Reflection. Give each other space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. And this goes with the other card of letting it go and everything will work out. You have a lot to work on aside from the twin flame relationship. Work on those things and surrender your energy over. Keep an open mind, keep an open heart, and let the rest fall into place. Even if you are calling it a soulmate, work on yourself. Work on loving yourself. And the soulmate will come to you. But when they do come to you, you want to be prepared. So you've got to have that heart and mind open. So I'm going to get a card here. One for the masculines and one for the feminines. All right. Let's get one for the feminines. So for the feminine, we have, I forgive myself for shaming myself for taking time to nourish myself. I choose to believe that periods of rest allow for a renewed perspective so that the actions I take can become more directed and effective. So again, it comes down to that perspective. We want to keep that perspective open. It's going to change from time to time as your events move about your life, as your feelings change, as people go in and people go out, as you grow, as you transform. You do need rest. You do need to take time out, meditate, take a moment, breathe deep, and understand what's happening in and around you so that you can take better actions. Use the first 10 moments of your day. Set an intention. Dedicate that time to you and what you want to bring about in the day. Self-love is important, and you can't give from an empty cup. You need to fill your cup first. This is a very hard lesson for myself, so I'm giving it, from from my perspective, because I've struggled with this also. So divine masculines, I forgive myself for fearing the power of my own love and passion. I choose to believe that my love holds a unique energetic signature that this world craves, and by focusing on knowing myself more, I strengthen its divine expression. Now we had an artistic card come out for you, divine masculine. Being vulnerable gives you that love and that passion, right? We saw a lot, a passion card coming out with your twin. You've got to open up. You've got to open up. And the first step is opening up to yourself, being honest with you, and then letting your guides take you to the next step. Pay attention. You have something magical inside of you. You are a divine you are a divine masculine. And you won't know what that is if you're not vulnerable, if you're not open, if you don't let the old go so the new could come in. You already know what's there with the old. Why wouldn't you want to know what's there on the other side with the new, right? If you're not happy where you are, divine masculine, it's because you can feel that purpose here that the world is craving. You were born to do what you were born to do. And your soul can feel it when you are resisting. All right. So that is all I have for you guys today. I will be back in a few days with another reading, probably a spirit baby reading, and just checking in with the divines. Thank you for being here. I wish you a happy, happy full moon. Love, peace, and blessings. And pineapples for that pineal gland. Bye.